It's Week 11 of the National Football League, and the spotlight is on George Kittle. He's going to be a busy man in the passing game. It's the 49ers and the Colts on Sunday night primetime.
We're about 40 miles south of Candlestick Point as we welcome you inside Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. So the Colts now coming out for their opening drive. They'll be led out by a 14-time Pro Bowl quarterback, twice a Super Bowl champion as well from the University of Tennessee. It's Peyton Manning.
Well, the silver lining from last week, he played phenomenally, kept the ball clean, and led them to the end zone several times. You know these NFL quarterbacks, though, they trade away all those touchdowns if it meant getting the win. That's his focus this week.
5 yards on the game's first play, second down. And now some motion before the snap. And this will be our first penalty of the night's proceedings. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. Manning now to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Up the middle, they run with Gale Sayers. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. Manning. Over the middle, complete. It's Mason. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. 2 yards to go, second down. On play action, it's Manning. He's got a man, it's his fullback. Only able to gain a couple there. And now 1 yard to go on third down. They'll try and run for it with Sayers. Pushes past him. Unable to corral him. He fights through. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. To throw, it's Manning. Now he'll dump it underneath to his right. And a loose football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
Let's face it, everybody at the start of a game has a mental image of how they expected to go, and I think that was going exactly as they scripted it offensively. Moving the ball well, seemingly in control, and that fumble, that's got to be a little bit deflating, don't you think?
Yeah, foiled the whole plan there, turned the ball over. So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. Now they'll be led out by a 4-time Super Bowl champion elected to the Pro Football Hall of Fame back in the year 2000. This is Joe Montana.
His game last week reminded me of the old song, Accentuate the Positive, because that's about all he did, right?
Yeah.
3 touchdown passes, over 300 yards in the air, receivers happy.
And they got the win.
Got the win. If you're a running back that likes to catch passes, they're happy as well. Big-time game.
He finds his man, complete. That's Burke. It'll be a gain of 5. And now third down and 6 to go. To throw is Montana. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact. ball free. And it brings up fourth down. On fourth down, here's Lachlan Edwards to punt it. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. And a fair catch called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. Well, the Colts offense, led by their wide receiver, headed out for their second possession. And he's putting together some kind of campaign. Currently second in the NFL in touchdown receptions among wideouts. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. To throw is Manning. Over the middle, it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. From the gun, it's Manning. And it's incomplete. You look at this Niner defense. Right now in the National Football League, they're ranked number 18 against the pass.
And even though that's not the greatest ranking in the world, one thing you can say, they get after the quarterback. They're in the top 10 in the league in sacks.
And some space here. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. 59 yards rushing for him now as he has gotten the night off to a hot start. This will be caught just inside the 10. So the completion good for 6 yards, and that will bring up second down. Now Manning. And he's got it. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Colts will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. That time a 6-play drive. And it culminates in an Indianapolis touchdown. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And he'll scratch out a yard up to the 30, and that's all. The numbers for McCaffrey last week. There isn't a coach alive who wouldn't like those numbers. Well over 100 yards and a touchdown, too.
Partner, I think all the coaches who are in that great coaching box in the sky would take those numbers.
So dead or alive?
Either way, they would take that kind of production.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49. From just shy of midfield, here's 2nd and 9. They will look to throw. Montana. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Montana. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 26. Here's Montana to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. Play fake. Now here's Montana. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. Sharp there with his feet. Gets him a little extra space. And then drop just inside the 20. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. Now Montana. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a 49ers first down. And he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3. Back to throw again. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. A great play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the 49ers are an extra point away from evening this one up. Moody good with the extra point. And we are tied at 7. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And the end result for the 49ers, a touchdown. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down. Now a give. It's Sayers between the tackles. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. Here is third down and 4. Throwing now is Manning. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 7-7, our score after 1. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Colts in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. On play action, now Manning. And this one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's second down. They'll try a toss here with Sayers. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Now Manning. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Now on fourth down, it's Cameron Johnston on to punt it away. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. Yeah, Sanders now to return. It's a 43-yard punt, a return of 5, and the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. The 49ers offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And he's in the midst of a very solid season, currently 2nd in the NFL in passing yards. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete. The Niners on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Shotgun. Here's Montana. A throw left sideline falls incomplete. Locke Edwards now to punt it away. Fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. 37 yards on the punt with no return. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. Good starting field position for the Colts as they have it 1st and 10 at the 40. Now Manning. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. Play action. Manning. He's going to sling this deep downfield. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Here's Manning to throw. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. On is the punter, Johnston now, as he sends this one away. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Connects with Kittle underneath. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. Operating out of the gun. Here's Montana. Well, same target, same result. It's Kittle. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And he'll get this one complete to T.O. 2nd and 5. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he whips that one incomplete there. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Niners first down. They needed 5 there on third down. He winds up getting 7. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. Ball on the 39. Here's a 2nd and 5. They'll drop to throw. And he will find T.O. on the left side complete. This will be the 8th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and inches. To throw is Montana. Connects with Kittle underneath. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll set up a throw. And he slings one that's incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. George Kittle, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Moody good with the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And it all ends with a George Kittle touchdown. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Snap will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7. On the give, this is Sayers. And they'll stop him after a gain of a couple to the 33. And now a stoppage, and it looks like we have a Colt who was shaken up on that last play. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. So they'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. From the gun on third down, Manning. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from, working his way into the secondary, figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that will bring up 3rd and 1. Manning. That is caught, and he is going to have a Colts first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage, so they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. To throw is Manning. That's complete. He finds Jaden Reed. His first catch, good for 9 and a first down. To throw, it's Manning. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Manning going to throw. A throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete. 2nd and 10. Again, it's Manning. A throw out wide, going to be incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Manning now to throw. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle, and they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
They will look to throw. Montana. Throw complete there to Jerry Rice. So the completion good for 7 there, and it'll be 2nd down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. What do they have for this? 3rd and 11. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. A call for a fair catch, and it's made at about the 23-yard line. The Colts offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he's done everything you could have asked for coming in. He's spread it around. He hasn't taken many chances. And he's potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football. Now Manning. This will be incomplete. Oh, a dream chance for a D lineman, but he couldn't pull that one in. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Manning. Hit from behind, and he's going to be driven down. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Here's a give now to Sayers. And they'll indeed stop him on 3rd down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? Now a timeout called for by the defense as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Now Sanders. A little juke. So a good punt there, but a very strong 14-yard return. And this offense will take over right at the midfield stripe with a 1st and 10. Shotgun. Here's Montana. That's caught. It's Jerry Rice. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Nifty running there, but it'll come on what should be the final play of half number 1. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
Moody good with the extra point. And that will take us to the end of the first half of play. So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando, standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Charles in a minute. But first, time to give the folks at home a look at what's going on around the NFL. We'll begin up north at MetLife Stadium over in New Jersey. where it was definitely a game with some intrigue, as you can see by the scoreline. Barry Sanders, what a game. 3 touchdown runs in the victory. From there, we're off to check out another game. And they were losers in their ball game as they were outplayed by the visiting New York Jets. Denzel Mims, a touchdown catch in the victory. And then one more to highlight, Monday Night Football.
Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the third quarter and continue this midseason contest. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. And now it looks like he's in some discomfort after being tackled at the end of that return. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They've reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went into the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Montana. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. Now Montana. Throw right side, caught by T.O. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a first down. And they'll send the tight end in motion left. Here's Montana to throw. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. McCaffrey running up the middle. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. This is caught. Touchdown 49ers. George Kittle. His 3rd touchdown of the game, number 11 on the year. And the 49ers take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Moody good with the extra point, and the lead is up to 18 now. So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They'll start with the option. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. Now Manning. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. A run. This is Sayers. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. Here's Cameron Johnston now as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. Fielded just inside the 20. A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Jerry Rice, open right side. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 6. This is McCaffrey on the give. And this defense able to plug him up there as he'll get a yard to the 35. A 4-receiver set here, 3rd and 5. Operating out of the gun, here's Montana. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete. Here's Lachlan Edwards now as he's on to punt for San Francisco. Fair catch called for and made at the 16 or maybe the 17-yard line. The Colts offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And you have to imagine this defense saying, how do we stop this guy? He has run roughshod through him to this point in the 3rd quarter. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. They'll run with the Hall of Famer Sayers. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Throwing now is Manning. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And not much happening there. He's taken down, but a late penalty flag in the backfield. Now, this looks like a roughing call. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Here's Manning to throw. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Manning. He'll drop this one off to Sayers. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10. Throwing is Manning. He's got his target. That's complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 21. On play action. Now Manning. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. 2nd and 10 here as we roll along in quarter number 3 from Santa Clara. They run with Sayers. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Now Manning. To the sideline and incomplete. And now the Colts call on their field goal unit here. From the left hash, this from 34. And his kick is indeed good, and that'll get the deficit down to 15. So that maybe not exactly what they were hoping for, but it does get them back within a couple of scores.
And at this point in the 3rd quarter, you don't have much margin for error, and that means you can't have drives that end with nothing. Whether it's a punt, a turnover on downs, those have to go away. You have to end with a kick, either a field goal or an extra point after a touchdown.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. No points last time out. They were forced to punt, if you remember, but no time to dwell on that. They've still got the lead here and a chance to add to that here. 1st and 10 as this new drive starts. And able to elude one tackler, but only gets this back to the line of scrimmage. Another run with McCaffrey on 2nd down. And he'll fight for a couple as the tackle is made at about the 32. Now a timeout called for by the offense. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Connects with Kittle underneath. And he'll get this only to about the 38 as they stop him a few yards shy of the line to gain. Now Edwards to kick as he sends it away. And he'll get credit for putting him inside the 20 as the fair catch is made right at about the 19-yard line. The visitors' offense and their running back getting set to go once more. On play action, it's Manning.
And as you take a look at the numbers, you have to imagine he was the topic of the halftime talk for this defense. We've got to find a way to slow him down. That's probably what they're saying, but nothing that they have done has worked so far.
Now Sayers, and he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Shotgun now for Manning. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Here's Cameron Johnston now, as he'll come on for his 5th kick of the night. It'll be a net of 40 yards there following a 43-yard punt, 3-yard return,
And they will take over 1st and 10.
To throw is Montana. And he'll get this one complete to T.O. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL. Back now here in Santa Clara.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 6.
It's 49er football here. They've got the lead as well as we get set to start the 4th and final quarter. From the 41,
Montana.
over the middle, that's caught by T.O. That'll put him close to 100 yards receiving. He's at 98, and he's got a 1st down. They go play action with Montana. And he fires one incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Back to throw again. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Taylor. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts 39. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it's 2nd down. They will look to throw. Montana.
Well, same target, same result. It's Kittle. And Kittle going to have a 49ers 1st down as the tackle is made right at the 25-yard line.
They'll give it up to McCaffrey. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. They'll set up to throw. Over the middle, that's caught by Owens. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. The Niners on 3rd down. They've hit on half of them, 5 for 10. This is 3rd and 10. Now a draw play to McCaffrey. And that's not going to get it done. He'll come up well short of the 1st at about the 21. And this one is right through.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over.
It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case.
Manning now to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. There to stop him on the defensive side, Fred Warner. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Manning going to throw. They get it to Sayers on the screen. Only a yard there. Sniffed out well defensively, and it brings up 3rd. They'll come to the line here, needing 9 yards to pick up the first. To throw, it's Manning. He's got Mason, complete. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
And a first hookup with his veteran tight end, Dallas Clark.
This game just keeps evolving and changing, doesn't it? You got a tight end who can move around a lot, not necessarily using a big body on him. Sometimes you take a corner, a better cover guy, and put him on him and try and take him out of the game, as we've seen in this one.
You're exactly right. They've taken him out of the game. That was just his first catch. Big reason they're losing right now. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. And that's incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Now Manning, gotta have this one. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey, and he'll just plow right into a host of tacklers. Nothing there at all, and it'll be 2nd and 10. Now Montana. Throw complete there to Jerry Rice. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. That is caught. And he is going to have a Niners first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2. Off the option, here's McCaffrey. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down at the Colts 38. Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. 3rd and 2. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now a give, right side McCaffrey. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. McCaffrey on the counter. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. This is McCaffrey. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. So the victory here for San Francisco, and it was their defense that led the way, allowing just 3 points, that lone field goal in the entire second half.
And remember the old adage, offense sells tickets. Defense does what?
Wins championships.
And in this